Hi friends, the last book you have read is maybe 10, 50 or 100 years old, max. What I am going to summarize here is a book approximately 2000 years old. The book is on war and tells you about the war tactics to use. Now you may ask, how can a book so old be useful in today's modern society? And also, when you are not related to any war, will it be useful for you? Well, the point is, the book's principles are still widely used among many military syllabus, which means that the book, however old, is still very useful. Also, the book was written for war principles, but over the years, it is widely used by many great leaders in their lives, be it sports, business, leadership, or others. The book I am talking about is Art of War by Sun Tzu. He was a Chinese general, philosopher, and military strategist. As already said, this book is more than 2000 years old. When you will learn the principles given in this book, you will find how useful they are in your daily life, even today. So, let's begin. Principle 1, Pre conflict planning. The principle focuses on being prepared for ongoing changes in war conditions. Prepare yourself well in advance according to the changes happening in war. There should be 5 factors to keep in mind during the planning stage: moral influence, weather, terrain, command, and doctrine. Let's understand them in more advance. Stage 1, Moral influence. A leader must prepare its soldiers in such a way that they should be ready to fight without the fear of their lives. Like this, we should also be ready for any challenge in our life without worrying about the consequences too much. For example, I have seen many friends, and I'm sure you might have also, who says they will go to the gym from the weekend, then they postpone it to next weekend, then next, and so on. However, they should be ready to start from today itself. Stage 2, Weather. By weather, author means physical conditions. The goal is to move ground troops during the best time so that their arrival will not decrease morale. The purpose of this planning is so that the troops can be at their best condition when engaging with the enemy. Similarly, we should be prepared when engaging with the enemy of our life, which are emotional, financial, relationship, distress, etc. Don't take big actions when you are angry or too emotional. Avoid anything at that time, and when you are calm again, think about it for a while and then proceed accordingly. Stage 3, Terrain. By terrain, author means the area where the battle is going to happen. Is it a good battlefield, or will there be any challenges to fight on that field? Like this, we should also think about the path we are going to follow to achieve our dreams. We should choose the best path according to the time available with us to achieve our dreams, not the path suggested by other people. For example, in school, many people just follow their friends and choose the subjects same as their friends or as suggested by their parents. This is not a right decision. Imagine someone likes singing but he chooses an engineering course. Now, he cannot perform either singing or engineering properly, which is a total disaster for his career. Stage 4, Command. A leader should be leading and commanding his subordinates. He should encourage his subordinates at all times. He should feed them with confidence and make them understand that they should never lose hope. This is also true with you. Always encourage yourself to fight the obstacles in your path to your goals. Motivate yourself along the way and never lose hope. Stage 5, Doctrine. This principle is about organization by control, assignment of appropriate ranks of officers, regulations of supply routes, and the provision of principal items used by the army. This element of planning is so important that he says, those who master them win, those who do not are defeated. Likewise, you should also organize your day according to your needs. For example, in previous example, where the guy has chosen the path of engineering, he can work on his singing skills and switch career when he feels comfortable. In any case, you, like the commander, should continually change your tactics by accurately understanding the conditions that may be presented in front of you. Author also said, confuse your enemy by giving false hopes, like show that you are not prepared for war when you actually are, and vice versa. One who will master these techniques will win for sure in war and in life. Principle 2, Waging War. Sun Tzu argues that when you go for a war, you need a lot of pre-planned things like weapons, food, clothes, and others. So keeping yourself equipped with these things beforehand will help you decrease your tension during war. Similarly, you can prepare yourself before starting to take action on your goals. For example, when you go to an exam, you prepare your syllabus beforehand. You even revise it. Before entering the hall, you prepare yourself with all the things like cardboard, pen, pencil, eraser, etc. So, why don't you prepare yourself with necessary things before starting your path towards your goals? Author also says that if the battle goes on for a long time, then the soldiers feel tired and lose hope. In such a situation, a leader must encourage the soldiers and make them ready for war. Similarly, you should keep encouraging yourself to continuously work hard and achieve your goals, however long it takes. Principle 3. Preventative Tactics. Sun Tzu states to subdue the enemy without fighting is the acme of skill. With careful planning, the commander can successfully subdue the enemy more effectively with far fewer casualties, avoiding a head on mindless attack. The Grand Duke was quoted saying, "He who excels at resolving difficulties does so before they arise." A more sophisticated method would be to separate the enemies from their allies and resources and then attack when vulnerable. Towards the end of the chapter, Sun Tzu reflects on 5 circumstances in which the victory may be predicted. Here, the circumstances are subject to change on the commanding general's knowledge of several things. First, knowing as much about himself and his own troops as about those of the opposition, the competition in business or athletics, so that he will know when to advance and when to retreat. Second, knowing the correct use of both small, highly specialized teams and large forces, high quantities of resources like money or manpower. Third, knowing how to forge ranks unified in purpose, disseminate the why. Fourth, knowing how to exercise patience when the opposition does not. This is imperative and with anything in life, especially relationship and heated arguments. Fifth, knowing that his sovereign does not interfere with his decisions. Less relevant to us, but if you are a high level executive, parent, or teacher, consider you are the sovereign. If you want to read these points in much more detail, you can purchase this book from the link in description. You can read the book and get much more valuable advices from the author. If you want me to make any book summary video of your choice, do comment below and let me know. If you want to support me, you can buy anything from Amazon using the affiliate link in description in front of buy anything. I hope I have the pleasure of your time for this book summary. If I do, please like this video, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get notified every time I upload a new video. And in the end, I want to say thanks for watching.